as we start things off with Diane Heights. Group turns around the barrels, either two to the left and one to the right, or two to the right and one to the left. We run what we call the Cloverleaf pattern, and Diane turns that third barrel and heads for the timeline here at the Santa Maria Rodeo. And as we come across the finish line, Diane is 17:54. Gives her 35:14 on 2 runs. Let's go to ELAINE Wells now. The lovely ELAINE Wells, and the big powerful horse that she's riding. Hopefully going to carry her to a victory here in Santa Maria. Now they can elect to go to either the right hand or the left hand barrel first. You'll notice that she goes to the left. Generally, our barrel racers will start at the right hand side. And she'll go to the top of the pattern, make her final turn, being a right hand turn, and in across the finish line. ELAINE Wells' time is 17:81. Here's Sherry Jones. Let's watch her. Nice bay horse. Now you'll notice here, she goes to the right-hand side first, as we was talking. A little bit wide on that first turn. Now we're looking for nice, tight turns around these barrels. You don't want to knock one down. It would cost you a 5-second penalty. For every barrel that you tip over, 5 is added to your time. And the time recorded here for Sherry Jones, 17:61. 17:61. There's Jackie. Good turn there. Ground conditions just right here at the Santa Maria Rodeo, and this is going to be a nice run. It brings a gray across the finish line, and Jackie's time is a 17:33. Let's go to Marty Pruitt now. This is the wife of calf roper Troy Pruitt, a rodeoing family, and they travel together along with their little family to a lot of the major PRCA rodeos across the United States. Nice run here. He's been a national finals qualifier, and Marty Pruitt will be 17:20 on the run here in Santa Maria. Here's Sharon KOBOLD. Now we talked a little bit earlier with your husband Greg KOBOLD, and what did he tell us? He said she needs to win herself a go-round. Let's see if she can get it done here at the Santa Maria Rodeo. That horse kind of hesitates a little, looks like, as he goes into that second barrel. Nice turn on barrel number 3. And Sharon comes across the finish line at a 17:27. 17:27. LITA Scott Price from the great state of Nevada. We'll talk to the bay horse a little bit around the first barrel. Cooks as he threw the second barrel. And to the top of the pattern now. Here's where things need to be fast. LITA Scott Price, our barrel racer. And her time is 16:96. Look at this. And that'll put her right to the top of the leaderboard in our barrel racing competition. Nice work for LITA Scott. Let's go to Kristie Peterson. She's going to hold the horse up just a little bit. Try to get into the right timing, maybe into the right lead as she heads to that right barrel first. Boy, these girls are hurrying. Flawless runs here. We don't sure appreciate our coverage of the barrel racing Santa Maria Rodeo here on Rodeo Video Magazine. And Kristie Peterson's time, 17:22. So far, LITA Scott Price still leads. We go to Charmayne RODMAN. And Charmayne, what, 9-10 times champion of the world in the barrel racing competition. I think everybody knows who Charmayne is. She makes a nice run here on this new horse that she is doing quite well with. You can see a flawless run here for Charmayne and a 17:51 time. Here's LITA Scott Price. 2 nice runs for her so far. She is 34:29 on 2 runs.
LITA, that was a terrific run you just made a while ago. You were off the scene for a while. Your horses recovered, and how do you get the momentum built back up to come back at a tough rodeo like Santa Maria and have your horse running like he's been running?
Well, I have a lot of confidence in my horse, and I have a lot of trust in him. I've taken a lot of concentration, and I've done a lot more than I ever expected to after being off for so long. And I'm just pleased with what I've got and what I've done.
So it looks like you're going to be back here tomorrow. the time of 16 was 1696.
1696.
That's the fastest time of the entire rodeo, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
So you're winning the second round and coming in here tops in this for the short round. It's going to be great to see you run tomorrow afternoon.
Well, I'm sure looking forward to it. I hope I can.
Our gals have run 2 previous patterns prior to the short round here in San Maria, California. And as we take a look right here, she is going to turn the second barrel. So far, it's penalty free. Now, for our newcomers to the sport of rodeo, if you knock the barrel down, it'll cost you a 5-second penalty. And we're looking good here for Barbara Maryland. She'll be 17:07 here on this one. Gives her a total time of 51:92 on 3. She'll set the pace for the rest of our barrel racers as we go now to the lovely Erin Siegel. 34:76 on 2 previous runs for her. She'll go to the right-hand barrel first. Doesn't matter which barrel they start at, as long as they run what we call a cloverleaf pattern. It'll be just a little bit wide on that third barrel. And Erin Siegel will turn in a time here of 17:24. Gives her a total time of 52 seconds flat. She is second right now in the average. There's Jill Parker. And Jill had a nice run on her 2 previous times. She was 34:66 on 2. O'Sarney going to carry her around that first barrel, across the barrel number 2, now to the top of the pattern. And here is where the crowd at the Santa Maria Rodeo really gets into it as they head to the timeline. You can see there in the background. And Jill Parker is 17:30 here today. Gives her a total time of 51:96, and she is in second place right now. 51:96, she is second. Here's Nicole Hoffman. And 34:63 for her on her 2 previous runs. Come on, Danny. Nice looking horse, a lot of power. The object of the game here is to have speed in the straightaways, turn the barrels as quickly as you can without knocking one over. And a 17:70 for Nicole Hoffman gives her a total of 52:33. 52:33 on 3. There's Kristie Peterson. She is currently 15th right now in the world standings of the Women's Professional Rodeo Association officer. Try to make a shot at the National Wine Rodeo come December in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we'd invite you to be there with us. All right, come on, Kristie. And Kristie's time here today, 17:28. She'll be 51:72. 51:72, and she is taking the lead right now in the average. Her LITA Scott Price, we talked to her just a little bit earlier. Come on, LITA. 2 nice runs for her so far. She is 34:29 on 2 runs. Nice work. Good horse. Flawless run. We're looking good. How about a 17:07? And she goes a total of 51:36. And she takes the lead in the average, 51:36. Last one to go now. This is Marty Pruitt. This is the wife of Captain Troy Pruitt. You talk about a rodeo and family. There's a couple that travels down the road. She competes in car racing. He competes in the cab roping. The son, he does the watching. Here we go. Come on, Marty. And Marty's time here today will be 17:57. She is 51:75 on 3. The champion, LITA Scott Price, and Coy, you've got her down there. Let's talk to her now.
What a fantastic run. Coming back here in the low 17s again, LITA. You can express yourself to the Santa Maria Elks Rodeo Committee as well as describe that run to us.
I was happy with it. He snapped his first one when I was on from there. Couldn't get to my whip, but I didn't care. I was just real pleased with it. He worked good. I'm happy.
You didn't need that whip there because he just carried you right to the finish line where you should be.
He did me good, and I'm happy.
LITA, congratulations to being our Santa Maria Elks Rodeo champion.
Thank you, Coy.